order. We'll talk about that.
Cocktail segment.
Chain bracelet was kind of like,
It reminded me of the planets.
yeah, it looks like planets. Or stars, or constellations.
Oh, I need to get this pulled up. Oh, good. I don't know where to find it. Let's see. Ooh, it's showing us.
So pepper.
It was showing us.
Is
Alright, we might as well start reading.
it live?
Yeah.
Is it from out of space?
Yeah. You might as well start. You want to try it?
Are you ready?
So there's like 2 people on there. You ready?
Yep.
Was it not unmuting that? Oh. Okay. Oh, I guess that means it's unmuted. We may be live. Here we are.
Are we live finally? We're this show tonight. Well, first of all, let me say welcome to Brummett Jewelry Design Studio in lovely North Raleigh, North Carolina. Tonight's show, as you can tell, is going to be a little strange because it's called Out of This World. That's our theme. We're going to talk about jewelry and gemstones that are out of this world. Tonight's show is not going to be long. We're going to be brief. We're going to show some really cool pieces. And we got some special prices and things to talk about as well.
Hey, and let us know if you can hear us talking. We don't have our producer tonight. There's Connie. Hey, can you hear us, Connie? We don't have our production staff here tonight, so old girl here is doing the soundboard.
I feel like Captain Kirk on the helm of the Starship Enterprise calling Scotty. Scotty, we need help. Can you give it all you got? And Scotty's going, you know, I'm trying, Captain. So I'm trying.
So let us know if you can hear us. Because I had instructions. Let's see. All right. Well, let's just get going. Well, I was going to text her from a. Okay, I can hear you. Okay, awesome. Welcome to Shot with Mimi and Russ Live.
Can you also see us?
Tonight we're doing our theme tonight is Out of This World Designs. Today is National Alien Day. I saw it on some calendar somewhere. So
I think she just did that to embarrass me, so I had to dress up like this.
You can get anything on Amazon, right?
Yeah, I can get it the same day just about.
Yes, overnight. So we welcome everybody for watching. We're streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube tonight. So we thank you for joining us, whichever channel you're on. We have some jewelry to show you. We've got some items to sell. We've got some brand new items to show you that Russ just, I think every week, like 30 minutes before the show goes on, Russ is ready. He's like, here, this is ready. So we've got a perfect piece to show you that we just finished in the workshop.
Definitely.
And we have Gabrielle's Carrots and Cocktails segment. So we thank you for joining us tonight. We hope everybody's safe with the storms going on in Raleigh today. It's been kind of wild. So we we hope everybody has power, and we hope you can watch. But if you don't, you wouldn't know.
Call Scotty. I need power.
You wouldn't know, but you share if you can share this too. And we always have a lot of people who go back after the show and watch the next morning. So you ready to go?
Yeah.
Give this a shot.
My space goggles need to go so I can see again, I guess.
Okay.
Fantastic.
So, what you want to talk about first? Do you want to do?
First of all, let's talk about a couple things. Let's talk about, again, jewelry over the last, I'd say, decade has really expanded in lots of directions. We're seeing a lot of jewelry that literally is out of space. There's a lot of meteorite jewelry. A lot of things, wedding bands been made. Guys really love it because it's a unique metal. It's very difficult to work with. There's several processes. And it's very unique. We actually have one meteorite piece tonight that is a ladies' piece that we'll be showing.
Yeah.
And we got some meteorite jewelry to talk about, and we'll show some pieces that we've made in the past, and just kind of talk about how things are organic and how things have evolved a little bit. So we got some interesting metals to show you, and some themes to go through tonight.
Yes. If I'm jockeying back and forth and not looking at the camera, forgive me. I've got to do the soundboard here. So.
That's why we don't have, when we don't have our producer here, it makes things a lot more cumbersome and confusing. But anyway, we hope you'll learn something, see something you like. And again, we emphasize each week, please like and share so people will know what we're doing. Let your friends know, let your family know. Also, go to our website. Check out our website and see the beautiful pieces that we do and have made, and we can recreate something for you or make the piece of jewelry of your dreams that you've always wanted. That's what we're here for. We do a lot of repurposing. What does that mean? It means go through your jewelry box, look at all the things that are broken, that you're not wearing anymore, you don't use, you don't like, but maybe you have some beautiful gemstones that could be redone into something new. So we help you repurpose your old jewelry into something new. Maybe you have a colored stone, like we have a lot of colored stones that you might want to add to your pieces to make them unique. We do a lot of creative pieces. We've done this a long time. And we've got some collections that you can see that show how mismatched stones, different size, odd stones can go together. So don't be discouraged if you have a lot of jewelry that doesn't match and stones are not the same.
Right. Come back this way.
So
this is going to be funny.
I feel like on a ship going like
Your spaceship keeps moving.
Spaceship keeps
All
moving.
right.
But anyway,
Really appreciate
we're working
it.
it all out. But anyway, tonight we're going to start off. We've only got a few pieces to show and talk about. But Mimi and Gabrielle have recently opened up our new site. So tell them a little bit about what's going on, what you're doing
On
special.
the website,
The Etsy.
the Etsy store, we have an Etsy store site also, as well as our own website. And on the Etsy site, we have our silver curated collection. Everything on there is under $2,000. And I didn't tell you this, I just threw this out there today. We had everything 20% off, and for the next week I put everything up 40% off. Just to blow some stuff out, see what happens.
It's a slow time of year for us, and we're getting ready. We're creating a lot of new pieces right now. So anything we've had for a certain period of time, we do like to move things, keep our inventory fresh and different.
And
so
our
that's a good idea.
curator is in Mexico now, and we're expecting her to come back. So we've just another facet of what we do on our Etsy store.
We got unique pieces, wonderful pieces, and right now we're giving very, very special prices. So keep in mind, Christmas is a few months away. So buy now for Christmas for your friends and family, or yourself.
We also, I've just put about 465 items on Shop. It's an app called Shop, and it's part of Shopify. It's a purple square. It just says Shop, but it kind of integrates our platform with other small and medium independent retailers. They sell clothing, they have all kinds of stuff. So where Etsy is more kind of handcrafted, handmade kind of things, textiles, garden stuff, jewelry. Shop has everything. You can get designer items on there, but it's really cool app because if you've ordered anything from anywhere, it tracks your packages. So you can just go to that one app and see where anything is coming to you. So I just thought we put it out there
again, out of this world technology.
Yes.
Everything's changing, and we're trying to stay up on top of it if we can.
So let's talk about a few of the designs that you've done that have inspired. I'm gonna put up some pictures first of some of your. All right, this is a ring. I'll let Russ tell you about this. The Moon and Stars ring.
We recently did this ring within the last month. Couple met, fell in love, and they came in and wanted to do something special. They had particular colors they wanted, and I showed them these spinel and this diamond that they already had. So we wanted to kind of recreate something that was special for them. They wanted to do the stars, the moon, and the sun, basically. So as you can see, she wanted to do the diamond, that's what she had, as the sun. And then we did a little crescent moon, as you can see on the purple stone. And then the other blue stone technically was kind of like the sun, even though it's blue. And just the significance of that was the colors. But they wanted to have something special, so we kind of did this. So there's our stellar collection of a beautiful engagement wedding
that
ring.
was so fun, and they were just tickled to death when they picked that up.
The other fun thing we did, they had a compass, a little bitty baby compass that they had in a sterling silver frame that someone had made. And we took that apart and redid that and made a gold frame for it and added some diamonds to tie into this look. So they got two nice, really unique pieces of jewelry.
It was so fun to work with.
So again, we repurposed their diamond. We repurposed another little piece that they had that was a sentimental piece that was special to them.
Okay. All right. Then we literally have two meteorite designs that we did. The first picture I'll put up is the ring. We made this for a young lady who lived in Raleigh. She's since moved to Colorado. Her dad gave her the stone a long time ago.
It's a natural meteorite that he purchased somewhere, and she had a couple little small diamonds left over from something else, and we added those little diamonds and made a textured ring in 14 karat rose gold. So it had that warmth, that outer space kind of feel to it, and the meteorite was really cool. We tried to make a texture that kind of blended with the meteorite texture as well. And
Yeah.
came out really nice. Great piece.
So after she got the ring, then she wanted
Earrings, of course.
yes. So just in the last few months, she found this pair of meteorites. A picture will come up. So Russ, can you tell them about how you did that?
Again, trying to tie into the ring itself but not make it matchy-samey, which is a highly technical space term we call. We don't want everything looking the same. So this had a little bit more of an open feel to it, a little softer, even though the stones are pretty, organic and rough. Then we just did a little, sweet little dangle shepherd hook up top.
She was just tickled to death. So they live in Colorado now. A couple of other pieces we've made. This is a ring that Russ designed, the original design in this picture. We call this the Star Trek ring.
Beautiful blue zircon that was in that ring.
So tell them a little bit about that.
Again, trying to do something, we always try to do things unique. As you just saw, a very organic, highly textured piece. Here's something extremely contemporary, totally unique and different. We try to go in every direction. I know a lot of artists who do their particular designs, whether it's jewelry, whether it's painting or sculpture, they tend to stay in a particular style. Excuse me, I don't want to do that. I want to branch out and do things that are more unique, that have, that can cater to anyone's needs and purposes. And this ring was. We had this very large blue zircon, and the zircons tend to be a little deep to keep that color dark. So how do we do something that's unique that's going to make this stone work and not be too bulky? So we did this raised it's sitting on like a platform, sitting on like a raised diamond bed. And then we opened up the sides of it and kind of made a frame to come around it and let the prongs form out of the frame itself. So it's got a little negative space to it. To me, it kind of looks like a spaceship in a way. So that we thought was fitting for tonight's show.
All right, we'll show one more. This is really an earth creature, but it's not my favorite earth creature, but our Gabrielle queued this up. We're talking about organic and natural things.
Yeah, we had a family came in, husband and wife came in, brought their daughter in, and she was into snakes and wanted this particular piece. She saw this piece somewhere, had a picture or something kind of rough like this, and we kind of cleaned it up and changed it around and kind of made it a lot larger. This was pretty big piece, but anyway, as you can see, we did it's a sterling silver piece. It had a little satin finish on it, and we kind of did a little bit of a bead for the eye, and we blackened behind it so it gives it almost this like an eyeball effect. Really, it was an interesting piece, done on all sterling silver. Very realistic looking, and it kind of felt almost realistic. It had a kind of a little satiny finish, slithery finish.
Not my favorite. I'm not a big snake fan, but
No.
if they didn't have the little heads on there in the eyes, it probably wouldn't bother me as much. So anyway, All right, so
Interesting piece.
we at 10 after we usually show Gabrielle's carrots and cocktail segment. So I'm gonna pull that up, and we have an interesting drink tonight. She made a cosmic drink with this gin. It's pea flower
Look
gin.
at the color of that.
And I had to look at what pea flower was. It's an indigenous flower from Indonesia that's purple in the bottle. When you add lemon or lime or anything acidic, it turns it pink like this. So we will show you, and it tastes really good. Good gin.
It's Empress is 1908. And I think these
And
are signed.
she'll tell you in the video the product that we used was made right here in North Carolina. So I'm gonna start the video, and you enjoy.
Greetings everyone! Welcome back to Carrots and Cocktails. I am your host Gabrielle. Today we're going to be making an interstellar cocktail. We are going to call this the Rings of Saturn. It changes color, it sparkles, and it's delicious. Let's get started. Gonna need a cocktail shaker. Open her up. This is called Butterfly Pea Flower Gin. So this is actually made in Wilmington. You can see it's a purple color, kind of like a tanzanite or an amethyst. So you are going to need a jigger, which I forgot to grab. Just kidding, there's one right here. All right, we're gonna need 2 ounces. All right, see that? Look at the color, it's crazy. Put it in the shaker. You are going to need pomegranate juice, 100%. Going to need an ounce of that. It's already pretty colors. All right. One of our favorites, triple sec, Cointreau, Grand Marnier, whatever orange liqueur you got. You need half an ounce. Okay. Dump that in there. And, knocking things over. Simple syrup, half an ounce. And I always make this at home. Don't buy that $8 stuff at the store. It's equal parts sugar and water. You boil it, done. All right, put that in your shaker. Now we want everything to blend together well. I'm not sure if I can get it to pivot in there, but it's just kind of a raspberry, purpley color. All right, fill up our shaker. Shake it up. All right, and so while I shake this up, I have a half an ounce of lime juice already in here. We're gonna watch a little magic happen. All right, should be good. Now, see if I can get this off here. See her? See her? Watch her change colors. Whee! How pretty that is. So it went from a deep purple to a pinky. All right. Now, here's the fun. This is edible luster dust. You can get it on Amazon. It looks like the shimmeriest eye powder you've ever seen. Give you a little dash in there. Okay. So it'd be better doing the shaker, but I forgot. Here we go. Throw your ice in. So take your little spoon here, and if you give her a little stir, not sure if I can get this on camera, but it's got this pretty little iridescent, pearly look to it. And all you do to finish, crack your club soda, top her off. For garnish, we'll use some mint from Connie. Thank you, Connie. Poof! How fun is that? Isn't it pretty? Now you do need to give it a little bit of a stir. Just got all that club soda on the top. So it's bubbly, it's shiny, it's pretty. Is it delicious? Very, very. You should make it. It's good. It's pretty. See you next time.
rays and all these things that are going on. It's
They
fantastic.
might not have heard you. I might not have unmuted you.
Oops, you may have if you just unmuted me, you missed it. Anyway.
That was the Rings of Saturn cocktail. Okay, Connie said, thank y'all for being patient with us. You've got a new production manager here tonight. So, all right.
A production neophyte in me.
Yes.
All right.
All right. So we're going to start. We have a couple of items we're going to show tonight on our shop.
5 to be exact. 6 items.
Shop with Mimi Russ live, and we do the shop to pay technology. So if you just put our phone number in your phone as a contact, and if you want to buy an item, you just text us like you would text anyone. You would text item 1 sold, and it will take you to the secure link to pay. We have people every day that use this link to pay us deposits or pay for items, whatever. So, all right, Russ is going to show you the first item.
We're going to put a picture up first, but I'm going to kind of show you on my weird wrist. Anyway, this is a bracelet. It's movable sterling silver with sterling silver beads. We like this one tonight because it reminds us of the planets. Kind of reminds us of the planets. You can kind of see how it floats.
Yes, fun.
There's some movement to it. Very unique. It's a solid sterling silver bead.
Put the picture up.
It's going to be easy to wear and enjoy. And here's a picture on our model's arm.
It's fun sterling silver piece. We've been at the beach a lot this summer, so I love to go outside and see the moon and the moon phases. And I have an app that you can hold up and see where the planets are. So we're just adding this to our out of a world designs tonight. This is item number 1.
So if you would like to purchase this bracelet tonight, you would text item 1 sold to our phone number, which will be on the screen, which is 919-900-8462. This piece retails normally for $225, but tonight on Shop Live with Mimi and Russ, with special pricing in at $150. That's all. And again, this bracelet is constantly moving. There are loose chains, loose beads, so it's always going to be a different look. It moves around, which is fantastic. Fun. Everybody likes a stacked bracelet. This is one stacked, but it's all built together.
And we have some clients who they love things that move and shake and jiggle. A lot of, if you know people that wear an armful of bracelets, this is just a fun, supple multi-chain bracelet. I don't know the length on that connect.
Yeah, it's got an
expandable?
adjustment on it. Yeah, it's actually got multiple links on the bottom, so you can adjust this for different wrist sizes. And then you have a little piece that would hang off. It's designed, it has a little bead on the end. You can see that.
There's Beth Watkins is on. She said that looks like something Molly would like.
There you go.
We'll
See,
share.
there you go. Pass it on to your friends.
Yes, so share so Molly can see it.
Exactly.
But that's item number 1. All right, let me.
It's
figure
on
how to-
special price tonight for item number 1. The bracelet in sterling silver, handmade, is $150. That's it. There's
And
a lot of things going on there.
Remember that we ship for free, and the sales tax is included in that price.
Exactly. That's the total price, period.
All right,
Now, here's a fun ring.
hold on. Let me figure out how to do this.
All right, she's trying. She's working it. Here's a fun ring. We were at the Atlanta Jewelry Show back in March, and one of the people we work with, this gentleman is very creative. He's very innovative. He does a lot with technology. He does a lot with designs. They are a major manufacturer. They sell worldwide. And you may be familiar with the salt and pepper diamonds, which are diamonds that have some of the carbon still there and inclusions that are there. I hate to use the word inclusions. I like to call them fingerprints, birthmarks,
yes.
freckles. Like
Organic.
Yeah, exactly. People have freckles. They're this a trait for them. Diamonds, these are like diamonds who hadn't really fully cooked, I would call it. They still have part of the original carbon structure inside of the diamond, which gives it a unique look.
Put the picture up.
They're very, very popular. She's going to put the picture up of this ring. It is a really cool shape. It's kind of a shield-shaped salt and pepper diamond, and it's got a grayish tone to it. It's surrounded by white diamonds that are slightly graduated, as you can see. The ring itself is white gold. It's got a sandblasted or acid wash finish to it. The yellow gold bezels are high polished. So you got this nice textural thing going on with this. It's a beautiful ring. Very unique, very contemporary. And this
And a
particular
one of a
ring-
kind.
And a one of a kind.
Out of this world.
Out of this world. This is from another planet. It's 14 karat white and yellow gold. The kite-shaped diamond, salt and pepper, is a 62-point stone, and the white diamonds have a total weight of 21 points. So you got just under a carat total weight, but a really unique and fun ring. It's a good fashion piece, a great statement. This is a great blue jean ring, I would say.
Man.
One of those, just something you want to wear to have some fun.
I love it
and
because
show off.
every angle of it is two-tone, is textures, is the diamonds. It's just really cool.
It is. It's something just totally different.
So how much is that, Mr.
This
Alien Brummett?
Particular piece, I got my alien goggles on here. This particular piece retails for $2,700. Again, keep in mind, it is a one-off piece, one of a kind. The ring was built around the center stone. This piece was $2,700 retail. Tonight, it's only $1,700. We knocked $1,000 off on this ring. And look how great it looks on our model's hand. It's fantastic.
It's
It is
really
a
cool.
great piece.
You can wear it, either direction. You can wear those rounds out towards your fingernails, or you can turn around and wear it the other way. But we just thought this was so unique. It's not a style that Russ has made anything like this.
That's why I loved it. It was
Yeah,
great.
recognize the design, the design.
Uniqueness, the
Thank
features of it, I love. It's got a texture. It's got different colors. You got different qualities of stone. You basically got high white, perfect diamonds. Then you've got this salt and pepper diamonds. It's a wonderful mixture of textures and metals and diamonds. It's a perfect
Okay.
ring.
So
a
how would
great
they purchase
conversation
item 2?
If you would love to purchase this piece, again, it's $2,700 retail. You can buy it right now on Shop Live for $1,700. You would text item number 2 sold to the number on the screen, which is 919-900-8462. If you have any questions also about this piece or anything tonight or anything on our website, please do not hesitate to call. That phone number is our regular phone number, and it's also a texting line, which is very unique. Again, technology is crazy.
We work away from the shop. We work all hours of the day. Just if you have any questions or anything, we're happy if you text us at that number. All right, but
We've been at dinner many times, and Mimi's on the phone going, "Will you put the phone down?" She goes, "I can't. I'm working." I start laughing. She goes, "Yep." Somebody just texted me and asked me a question. So
sitting at the beach,
we
whatever.
try to answer the questions and do what we can. We try to be available as much as possible. So
All
and we
right.
appreciate that.
Okay, do you want to show one of your older designs?
Let's do that. Show
Okay.
old design.
All right, so we're out of this world design tonight. We've been kind of influenced by intergalactic, as you can see.
Some nice glasses.
We pulled up some different designs we've done that you've probably never thought about. This is the dog bone memorial necklace, and I'll let Russ. This was so precious. This had such a sweet story.
Yes, I had a gentleman come in, and he said he wanted to, have something special done for his wife. They had a lot of dogs over the years, a particular breed that they really loved and adored, and therefore they'd all passed away. And he wanted to have a necklace made for each of these dogs. And I came with the idea of doing a dog bone. So we literally bought a sheet of gold, and I drew out and I cut out each one of these by hand. And he gave me the names of each dog. So what I tried to do, I didn't know the dogs, but I tried to do a different kind of signature for each dog's name, so that each one of those had their
You
own
did it by hand.
personality, all by hand. And on the end of this necklace, we actually put a little tail, a dog, like a long dog tail, because he wanted to have, "I miss you, Mom." So I did that, but then I flipped it over on the bottom and I went, "And you too, Dad." And didn't tell him I did that. So when he saw that, he really flipped. This guy had tears in his eyes. But that was a fun piece to make. And again, we just try to do something to cater to people's needs. This is a good example of what we can do.
Okay, we're gonna put this piece up. Sad, there's a little sad note to this story, but the sunflower necklace. We made this for one of our dear friends that we grew up with this past year, and he just passed away this past week. This was the inspiration was that he did
Well, his wife loved.
raised bees.
Well, his wife loves sunflowers.
Yeah.
For one thing,
And-
they also raised bees. Excuse me, I got a little throat issue again tonight. But anyway, he saw something like this advertised, and he wanted to have this piece made for his wife. And we took it and we made this pendant. So it's basically a sunflower split in half. On the inside, it has a disc with a message that says, "You are my sunshine," which was a little phrase they always said to each other.
But that was in his handwriting.
But he hand wrote this. We
Yeah.
actually scanned that, and we had the computer laser do that in there. So that's his handwriting to his wife. As you can look on the side there, there's a little small bee up there because they're beekeepers. They have bees and they raise bees. So this was a special piece we did for our wonderful friend. His name is Don. And I'm sorry that we lost our friend Don
was such a nice person.
in the last few weeks. And
It was
I
the
hope
last week.
this
Last
wife,
week, yeah.
I hope his wife will enjoy this, and what a great blessing. And
It was
I'm just so glad we were
such
able
a
to do this for
heartfelt thing that he did for her. It was
Yes.
so precious. All right. And then we have one more item from the past that we've done. This we did this about a year ago. This is the anniversary, the X. I don't remember what it meant. I'm counting on you to remember.
It's called 10.
Well, it was that multiplied for an anniversary.
Yeah, there was some meaning behind there's a bar up top and the X. There's a multiple anniversary kind of thing. There was something that they had together, that they had this little
Yeah.
saying. So he came in with this particular drawing, and I actually emphasized it by putting little extra little bars on them, each at the top of the X and the bottom of the X. But anyway, it was a fun piece to do. Simple, but again, if you bring in your ideas, your creativity, things that mean something to you, you see something that you like, you want created or recreated, that's what we do. We can do things by hand, we do it by computer, whatever we need, but we are here to take care of your needs and make sure that you get something special.
Put my head in here. So you can see my alien bumpers.
She's not just beauty, she's an alien.
Beauty, grace, and production tonight.
That's right.
All
But
right.
anyway, we appreciate you guys joining us. Sorry Gabrielle's not here, but we're getting through this, I hope, okay.
All right.
Anyway,
let's
let's
go-
move on.
Let's go to our next item.
Next item.
We've got a really great looking one of a kind gemstone pendant. We'll put up the picture on Cassidy.
This looks like something really from outer space. This is pretty cool.
Well, that's why I picked it. Like, at least.
Ahura will wear this when she's on the comm.
Absolutely. This pendant contains a natural clear quartz, a rutilated quartz, and a dendritic stone. And this is all hand
Oh,
fashioned.
what?
That's called dendritic,
Dendritic.
agate, I believe.
Oh, yeah, it's got all the little,
Looks like moss.
it looks like moss. It really does. Really
Yes.
cool stone.
So this piece is sold singly. The price doesn't include the chain, but this is a one of a kind piece.
While you do, take a screenshot of that particular stone, that necklace, and blow it up and look at the large, what's it called?
It look dendritic. It's
Dendritic. Look at the
natural
pattern.
inclusions that look like moss.
It's
So-
kind of like petrified moss. Really is what it looks
So
like.
how much is this piece tonight on Shot with Mimi and Russ
Let
Live?
me get my loop out of here. This beautiful denonite,
Dendritic.
dendritic. It really is.
She might not have typed it right.
Okay, she did it right. Tourmalated quartz silver pendant is $425. That's all. That's a major piece of jewelry right there.
Oh, it's
A
a
big,
lot.
fun fashion piece. Unique gemstones, very rare. Again, as we keep saying, everything we're showing on this tonight is a one-of-a-kind piece. And if you want this piece, you better get it quick.
Okay, so
you were
that's
shocked.
item number
You were
3.
tight. What?
Item 3 sold.
Item 3 sold.
Text that to our main number 919-900-8462,
Yep.
and we can ship for free. You can pick it up. We always say Wednesdays are so much fun here. Last Wednesday, Connie came in. We had a wild. We kept saying Wild West all day. It was a fun Wednesday last
I
Wednesday.
think hey, Connie's on tonight.
Yeah.
Connie, you probably spent a few hours with us. We had a good time.
It was
so-
good. She brought us mint. She brought
Yes,
us
she did.
brought us sustenance and
Very
things.
all right. Anyway,
All right.
Nobody's commented on how they like my little antennas, and I kind of get used to it. I like these.
You want to try the green ones on?
Maybe we should probably some diamonds in these things, and we can wear these with like poppy
Well,
diamonds.
it could be a look.
Or
I don't know.
gemstone, yeah, I don't know.
All right, let's go to item number 4. We have, this is a really fun ring. Oh, I got to take that word off.
It's
Hold
a
on.
cool ring. It's fool's gold. Everybody's probably heard of fool's gold, which is pyrite. Pyrite is a crystalline structure that has kind of a gold tone to it. And this particular one is really a neat little ring. As you can see, it's a nice shape. It could be an index finger like Cassie's got it tonight. It could be on your regular ring finger. But they took these pyrite crystals and they encased it in a sterling silver bezel and made kind of a textured freeform ring that ties in very, very nicely to the pyrite crystals. Again, this piece was made around the pyrite crystals. It is a one-of-a-kind piece again. I kind of get tired of saying one-of-a-kind. It's kind of like new and improved, but it's true. So think about it. If you like this ring and you let it go, we can't get another one. So you better get this ring.
So this ring is just so affordable. Handmade sterling silver. It's a one-of-a-kind piece.
And it's only $55, which is nuts.
And I put this, I think it's a finger size 9. You can see Cassidy has on her pointer finger, which I really like it
I do
in
too.
the picture. So that's item number 4. You would text item 4 sold, and you could purchase that for $55. What? I mean, you spend more than that to go out to dinner.
Lunch. 2 people at lunch, $55.
There you go.
There you go.
All right.
Now, here's cool. We showed you recently or earlier, we talked about, we have made some meteorite rings. Sometimes the meteorites that you see or you can purchase are really textured. It's kind of like they came from space and they chip pieces off of it. Sometimes they'll take the meteorite and they'll cut it in shapes and they'll smooth it out. When they do that though, it's never a slick surface. They have to acid wash these things. And this is a particular meteorite that has been kind of cut and shaped, and it's been finished off. So it's got the smooth surface, but it's got this really unique metallic organic look. What's wild about this though, when I look at the salt and pepper diamonds that we talked about, these look a lot like the salt and pepper diamonds.
Absolutely. Yeah. We
So
were
it's
on
just
that
a-
organic trek tonight.
It's amazing how the universe kind of
So I'm gonna put the
ties
picture
in.
up.
Put the picture up. Take a look at this.
This is one of my favorite artists,
I love this
Antonio
ring.
Escorgia. I think he literally made this at his kitchen table, but his signature look is adding that texture of the raised wire scrolling. He's just a phenomenal artist. It's so hard to work in sterling silver. I would have melted that into a blob if I had tried to do it. So we're offering this tonight.
This ring is so cool. I mean, this is a conversation piece. You got a piece of space on your hand.
Yeah.
Literally, it's out of this world. That's what we're talking about tonight. But this ring tonight,
This is item number 5.
it retails for, which is inexpensive to start with, $295. For some reason, Mimi was drinking this afternoon, and she put
was drinking water.
$125. That's it. $125 on this ring.
Okay, throw some bones out there. So I think this is the only meteorite ring our curator has ever had.
Yeah, I've
and
never seen
just-
one before.
So it's just a cool organic cosmos type of thing. So I like the shape of this ring because it kind of tapers to the back a little thinner. It'd be so great, fantastic on your pointer finger.
Put that on your finger. Yeah.
We have to go back to the camera.
We can do that.
What was I gonna say? Oh, he has hand etched his name on the inside. I have one good hand.
Yes, you do.
I'm still in my cast, so he's hand sketched his. I don't know if I can put it on, honey. Well,
You
there you go.
can.
All right, so
It's just a great shape. It's a bold, dramatic ring. It's a great conversation piece. People are going to see this ring and go, "What is that? That's really a cool ring." Then you can say, "I'm wearing something from outer space." They're going to go, "What? It's a meteorite." They go, "Meteorite? No way!" And it is. It's a
as you can see,
meteorite
it's
ring.
pretty bold on the front. It just has a taper to the back. But I just thought that was so fun. I love
Easy to
his
wear.
work. Antonio Scorgia doesn't do a whole lot of jewelry work. He really is actually a farmer by trade. What?
Take that ring off, man.
But he sits at his kitchen table and does this beautiful work. So, all right. So those we're offering 5 items tonight on Shop to Pay with Mimi Russ Live, and we have a picture of this, but I don't have it on my hand.
I want you to put on your finger to it. It seems like every week before you do the show,
My fingers are too small.
Mimi comes in or Gabrielle comes in and says,
I got it.
"Can you finish this before the show?" And I
Well,
always
this was
go,
perfect.
"Yeah, I can do it." So I've literally finished this one again about 20 minutes before the show started. But again, talking about the salt and pepper diamond, we showed the ring earlier, the earlier item, and this is another salt and pepper diamond, beautiful marquee shape. This ring is very cool. The stone's very unique.
I'm doing
It's
a terrible job focusing.
yeah, it's hard to do. You have to go farther back.
Okay, let's put the picture up.
Yeah, got a picture. That's fantastic. I
Okay.
want you to see on hand proportion wise. It's a 1.5 carat salt and pepper diamond. This one's got a little bit of almost a greenish tone, which is very unusual for diamonds. It's kind of a green gray. It's kind of hard. The picture didn't really do the color justice. But what we did was we tried to make this ring with the pear-shaped prongs to look like the pear-shaped diamond, to kind of give this, again, more of a futuristic look.
It's a 2-piece ring.
It's a 2-piece ring. It's very simple, but it also has a little bit of complexity because those prongs are unique and different. And we're trying to make this ring fit and feel contemporary, kind of feel like it's from outer space. And what we did, this is a natural diamond. The band we did that forms and fits perfectly against it. These, however, are lab-grown diamonds. Technology, outer space, technology. They go hand in hand. That's what we've been doing since the 60s. We've been reaching for outer space, trying to do something unique and different. So we tried to do something creative with this piece as well, combining the natural earth, the planets with the stone. Then we took technology and created the band to go with this
I
piece.
actually have a video. You can see it.
This really has a uniqueness to it. I think it's one of the most simple things we've done, but I think it's one of the coolest things
It
we've
is.
done lately.
That diamond we bought the stone because we love pear shapes and we thought it was cool and organic, and it got it set and we put it on. It was like, oh my gosh, that thing just really pops. So this is a 2-piece set. This is going to retail for around $6,500. I did get it on the website today.
It's a 1.5 carat of a natural diamond, the pear shape, and the lab grown diamonds are about 0.5 carat. So you got roughly about 2 carats of diamonds right there. And again, this is something we just came up with, just created, just finished it today.
It could be a cool right-hand ring. It could be a wonderful bridal piece. We're doing, we worked with a couple today that she wants to probably do a pear shape. It's just, I love pear shapes, but I love the simplicity of this. You know, if you want some jewelry that you don't see anywhere else,
We are the place to come. I just thought about something. When I'm looking at this on the screen, I can also see a diamond band on the back side of that piece. You know, rolling around the back of that stone, following the shape of the curve.
I don't know, it's just so
you got
cool
a
the way it
negative space.
floats.
Yeah,
I love how it
negative
floats.
space. Think about a negative space,
Negative space.
between it.
Your design mind's
We can
always
kick
going.
this up a notch. There
Yeah.
you go.
So if you go to our website, Brummett, and I'm sorry I'm not in the picture tonight. I'm having to do the production board and be a host. So thank you for being patient with me. Let's see, I was going to put the website address up here. We're about done tonight. Please, if you want to wrap this up, let me
We
find
can
the
do
website.
that. Again, these pieces will be on Facebook tomorrow, and we have our new Etsy site and this what's it called?
Shop.
The shop.
Shop.
The new shop site is fantastic. Mimi's put some special deals up. 40% off on a large collection of jewelry that we have on there.
It's 40% on Etsy right now. So that's, if you're watching Shop with Mimi Russ Live, that's a real insider trading note right there. You're going to get things the cheapest on their silver collection through the end of August on Etsy, or if you come in here, we'll honor the prices.
Exactly. We're trying to get these things started off the ground, so we offer some very special deals. And again, as we said earlier, please share and let your friends and your family know what we're doing. If you appreciate what we do, please tell your friends and family. We enjoy making people happy.
Wait, I gotta put your face back up there. Okay,
You don't
there
have
he
to.
is.
It might scare people off. But anyway, we thank you so much for joining us tonight. Please go to our website, Brother Joy Design Studio, and check us out and see what we do.
Put your glasses back on before you sign off.
I have to sign off because I have to get back on my spaceship.
I know you can get anything on Amazon.
You
Let's
can get
put
anything
both
on
on.
Amazon. The first ones you order were for children, which
I can't even tell which way is up or down
Same
on
way.
these things.
There you
Yes.
go.
All right.
So anyway,
Have you ever kissed an alien?
Nope, not on one eye one either. So we hope you enjoyed the show. Find something that you love. Go to our website, see what we do. If we can help you with any of your jewelry needs, we're always here for you, day or night. Again, if you text us, we'll respond. Have a blessed night.
All right.
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks so much. Good night.
See you next week.
See if I can turn this off.